My name is Jillian Nickell. I am an illustrator and a graphic designer. I grew up around here near Champaign on a farm. I like to read a lot, and I was as a kid I was more introverted, I think, and I spent a lot of time reading. I think one of the reasons I wanted to start drawing in the first place was all these kids' books that are amazing. I really liked Beatrix Potter. I could see a lot of myself in the drawings that she did, and so my art doesn't exactly look like that now, but I think that's where the hook came from. I really liked her a lot. I think I started doing it like in middle school and then high school kind of more seriously. I spent a lot of time in the art room. Recently I've started getting more into graphic novels because I did a graphic novel for with a science kind of bent to it. I have a background with like screen printing and poster design, so that definitely shapes how I think about color and the layout of the page. And so it's fun to kind of translate some of those ideas and those design principles I use for that into graphic novels, which is why I was so interested in doing like the WLL, like Fantastic Friends. The campaign is the idea of the average donor to WILL being a superhero because you're supporting public media, radio and television with your donations, so you're kind of a superhero to public media. And so the idea behind it was to have each kind of category in public media. Like there's different TV shows and radio programs that kind of are clumped together based on your interests. The news hound, it's someone who's like kind of a news junkie and likes to keep up on the news. There's Captain Classical, someone who really likes listening to classical music. There's the green thumb, it's somebody who likes to garden. The Cosmopolitan Crusader, he's kind of a world traveler and he likes to listen to programs like Rick Steves. So then there's Doc Watcher, he likes to watch Ken Burns and like documentaries about history. And the Sprouting Scientist, he's like a little kid that likes to listen to and watch programs about science. Typically what you see in graphic novels, especially more classic ones, is they're very bright colors, like pop art. So I was trying to keep the colors very bright and happy because it's kind of a fun campaign. We want people to donate because it's a great cause. I've always consumed public media since I was a kid, and I still do, and I like the idea of helping out, but a lot of times some of the projects that interest me most are projects that contribute to education in science and learning. This is definitely a mission of Illinois Public Media and WILL. And then also there's the superhero aspect because I really like graphic novels, so that was like a really fun way to join those two interests together. One of the reasons I really like living in Champaign-Urbana is it's smaller, but there's just a lot of culture still going on. There's a lot of the Cosmopolitan Crusader, he like listens to the travel shows, and there's classical music, and there's concerts, and really interesting television shows, and I feel like there's really great media coming out of WILL. I think that's one way it kind of ties this community together.